What's up, guys? What? What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I don't have an intro, and that's okay, because I'll figure it out one day. Today we decided to film a video. We were going to film a different video, but now we're filming a different video because the other video we were going to do was less boring than this video. So we're going to do this video instead. And that probably didn't make any sense, but it doesn't really matter because all that matters is that you're here, you're watching the video. What's up? How's it hanging? How's it popping? Okay. As you can tell by the title, we are taking over Sam and Colby's job since they don't want to do it anymore. We'll do it for them. I'm just kidding. We're not doing this. We do feel like, you know, being spooky and adventurous. I'm sorry, I'm just kidding. That was really cringy. Good. Sorry, this is really shaky. I'm not a YouTuber. Today we are going to a place, a cemetery. We're going to a cemetery. Back in the day, I had a friend, and she took me to this weird cemetery, which sounds really crazy once you say it like that.
Yeah, my friend took me a cemetery,
and it was really weird and creepy. We decided to go check it out because there's actually this really weird story behind it, and we were like, okay, cool, fun and fresh. We were already scaring each other half to death with ghost stories anyway, so we figured it'd just be a good idea to go, you know, to just see what the heck was up. So here we are, and we're gonna die. I'm just kidding. They've never heard the story before. You guys have never heard the story. Well, maybe you have. I don't know. That legend has it that in October 1855, there was a train going between Charleston and Hamburg, South Carolina, with an unknown boy on board who was noticeably sick and all alone. The boy went unconscious, and the conductor took him off the train at the Warrenville station, which was half a mile from Graniteville. The child was then taken to the Graniteville Hotel, where he was cared for until he tragically died a few days later. Residents in the town felt so bad for the unknown child who died all alone in a strange town that they rallied together to make sure he was laid to rest with respect and care. A local cabinet maker built a casket for him. Townspeople contributed scraps of satin and silk for his linen. The owner of the cemetery donated a spot where the boy now lays to rest. It isn't really known when the tradition of leaving items on the grave began, but many believed it started after the restoration of the grave. So it's really common for people to leave gifts for him. Last time I went, there was a shit ton of toys and blankets and all this other shit there. And so that's what I found really interesting about this place. That's what we're doing because I just wanted to show them, and I thought I would bring you guys along because vlog. If you get creeped out by really creepy things, I wouldn't watch this one. I'd leave this one to rest.
we should do a whole vlog on our...
So I will catch up with you guys in a few minutes. Well, actually 30 minutes when we get there. I don't really know what to expect. Last time I went here, I was scared shitless. Yeah. And then there's this whole other thing that I heard about witches that were there. I don't really know the whole backstory of that, but they say that witches practice there. There's this whole trail. I didn't go down the trail because I was scared, and so there's a whole trail that you can go down that supposedly has other graves, unmarked graves and all that other shit. I don't know. Then there's this huge, and when I mean huge, I mean huge, white cross that's just jutting out of the ground. So to the cemetery. I don't know if we should go on the trail or go see the grave or walk around or
lighting. Get the lighting.
Ooh. We stopped doing that. We're in a cemetery, so we're going on a trail first because I don't know. We don't know where we're going. We're gonna get lost. Well, time to go back. It's so crazy because some of these graves aren't even marked. They're like scattered all over the place. But that's another thing. This place is so old. I think the oldest one we saw was 1809, you said? Like, holy shit. This little girl was playing with the boys' toys, which was really weird to me, but go off, sis. They said that he was sick. He died a couple of days after they found him on the train. And now people leave toys for him all the time. It's wild. Should I like take pictures? This one's like
Who maintains the cemetery?
the groundskeeper. Isn't that what he's called?
Should he fix this then?
Yeah.
I feel like it should be like a grave, but
I don't know what this is. There goes the bells again.
I want to find the oldest person. Oh, really cool. Huh?
What?
Like this is kind of like the whole like Llorona like spiel, because like it's like if you're like in a cemetery or like close to some water, like a river or something like that, and you're like alone, you can hear her like sad and like crying, but you're never supposed to see her.
What happens if you see her?
A lot of people, it's different on other people's like terms, but some say that she'll kill you, others say like you'll go blind. There's some that's like just don't ever let her like touch you or anything like that.
So does she
Either way,
only
it's not
go
good.
after children, or is it just everybody?
No,
Oh.
I mean like children see her and stuff like that, but it's like a more like folks tale type thing. Like people say to their kids, don't do that, or like La Llorona is gonna get you, so that way they behave.
Mm-hmm.
But then there's some people that have seen her and they were a little older.
Yeah.
Like they weren't like kids. Best believe they didn't stick around to find out what she
Yeah.
did.
So we just heard noises. What the fuck is that? Can you imagine?
I'd piss myself.
We don't know what that noise was, but it was loud. And interesting. We're just gonna pretend like we didn't hear anything and move on. Weird. This place is very eerie. It's eerie. I think what makes it so weird is that people literally just, it's like open to the public, and they just come here and like walk around because it's so like big. So honestly, if I were a spirit and I was here, I'd be pissed because I'm made into like an attraction, sort of. Everyone's gone. There's like a whole bunch of people here. Now we're the only ones left. Odd. All right, I'll check back in later. Okay, bye.